If you're looking for a gaming laptop, this one is going to surprise you. I'm not a gamer and this is my first time reviewing a gaming laptop. All I can say is I'm very happy with this. This is the Asus TUF A15 with the Ryzen 5 4600H processor. Definitely cheap, but good. Let's get started. Again, I'm just a very casual gamer, so please don't get mad at me if the things I like about this laptop are not top-notch or not good enough for high-performance gaming. If you're looking for a professional gaming laptop, don't continue watching this video because this laptop is not it. In the box, you get the laptop, the charger, and some cool stickers, and that's it. If you got the model with a smaller 48 watt-hour battery like mine, you will get a SATA cable for you to install an extra SSD, which is pretty nice so you can install more games. Here's the spec of the model I got, which is the cheapest one of this budget laptop. You can upgrade most of the components, and we'll talk about that later in the video. Just like my other videos, let's get the drawbacks out of the way first. First, this laptop is definitely big and heavy. It is a 15-inch laptop, but it is thicker and heavier than my 16-inch MacBook Pro at more than 5 pounds. I don't think you would want to carry this thing around outside, but it is still manageable if you want to use it around the house, unless you have a mansion-size house, which I don't. The second thing is the display. It is a 1080p 60Hz display. They do have a 144Hz display model, but of course that one is more expensive. If you want to use it for more serious gaming, you might want to get an extra external monitor. For casual gaming, this display is definitely smooth enough. Another thing about the display is how inaccurate the color is. I'm not going to be too technical, but if you are hoping to edit photos or videos with the A15 display, it is not going to be super accurate because it is only around 60-ish% of sRGB color spectrum. But it doesn't mean that the display is not good for gaming or content consumption. Here's a side-by-side comparison with a MacBook Pro 16-inch with P3 color gamut display. I'll let you be the judge. I wouldn't know why you want to purchase a budget gaming laptop if you are trying to create professional content, but my suggestion is, since the A15 is pretty cheap, you can use the money you saved to get a more color accurate monitor. That way, you get the processing power and a more color accurate display for work, with less than what you need to pay for a more color accurate laptop. Another major downside of this laptop is the battery life. If you are getting the lower end model like mine, you will get a 48 watt-hour battery that will only last you about 4 to 5 hours of regular use and around 2 hours of gaming, which is pretty bad. So if you can get the one with bigger battery, get that one. When you're using the A15, the fan is pretty loud. Under normal use, it is not too loud but still audible. When you are gaming, the fan is definitely spinning a lot louder. Here's a sample of how loud it is. The last thing is pretty minor. I don't know why they have to include the number pad on the keyboard, but I wish they didn't and moved the keyboard a little bit toward the center because I'm always pressing the wrong keys because my hands are forced to shift to the left of the computer. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, let's talk about the good things of the A15. First, and the most important, speed. The Ryzen 4000 series CPU and the NVIDIA GTX 1610 are just crazy fast. If you want to get this computer for gaming, you will be super happy with high frame rates at high settings for most of the games. Here's a list of average in-game frame rates I got on the A15 with everything set to ultra high or high. Again, if you are a professional gamer looking for over 120 FPS, I'm not sure why you're looking at this laptop to begin with. For casual gaming, this is definitely not bad at all. As I said earlier, with the money you saved on the laptop, you can get a pretty decent high refresh rate monitor to have some fun gaming. I will list the monitors I would recommend in the description below for you to check out. Some for gaming, some for work. Okay, I know some of you might be thinking, why buy a laptop if you're going to get stuck with the monitor? Why not just build a PC? Yes, you're absolutely correct. But the ability to use this computer on the go, not perfect, is still something I want to have. So that's why. Another really good thing about this laptop is the upgradeability. You can add another PCIe SSD, upgrade the RAM to 16GB dual channel, and you can even add a SATA hard drive or SSD if you really need the extra storage for your stuff. This is by far one of the most upgradable laptops I've ever seen. The last thing I like about the A15 is the design. I know it is a personal preference, but don't you think the A15 looks pretty cool? I got the gray version because the aluminum lid of the laptop makes it look very tough. You see what I did there? Very tough. Also, it doesn't scream it is a gaming laptop unless you turn on the RGB of the keyboard. I think this is a trend right now. Companies are making low-profile gaming laptops so you can bring it to work and school without people judging. What, it didn't happen to you? Well, it did to me. Anyway, if you want the gaming look, they do have a black version with red accent. Okay, that's it. As I said before, I'm just a very casual gamer and I didn't want to go too technical and too deep onto a budget gaming laptop because if you are watching this video, I hope you're not trying to get this laptop for professional gaming. Seriously, just don't. Also, I didn't talk about other minor aspects like ports because you can kind of see it here. If you're looking for a budget gaming laptop that is going to give you some nice and smooth gaming experience, the Asus TUF A15 with the Ryzen 4000 series laptop, it's definitely worth getting. If you like this video, click the like button to help this channel grow. YouTube seems to like that a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.